In the blink of an eye, our world changed forever. One moment, Sarah was walking her dog in the park. The next, she stood face to face with a being so vast it defied comprehension. As humanity grapples with the earth-shattering revelation that we are mere specks in a universe of giants, a chilling question emerges. What happens when these cosmic titans realize we can see them? The answer will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about our place in the cosmos. Sarah strolled through the park, her faithful Labrador retriever Max trotting beside her. The gentle breeze carried the scent of freshly cut grass, a familiar comfort in a world growing increasingly uncertain. Lately, the news had been filled with strange occurrences worldwide, unexplained lights in the sky, objects defying gravity, whispers of the impossible. But in the tranquility of the park, those anxieties felt a world away. Max suddenly stopped, ears perked, a low growl rumbling in his chest. The park was nearly empty at this hour, shadows lengthening with the setting sun.
What is it, boy?
Her hand instinctively resting on the pepper spray tucked in her pocket. Then the world tilted. It wasn't the ground beneath them that moved, but the very fabric of the sky itself. A tear, a rip in the fading twilight materialized above them. Sarah watched, paralyzed, as the tear widened, revealing a blinding light that seemed to consume the stars themselves. Max whimpered, burying his head under her hand. From this rupture in the familiar, something emerged. Impossibly large, impossibly real.
Sarah could only describe it as a hand, but a hand of such scale that it blotted out the remaining sliver of the moon. Each finger, longer than any skyscraper she'd ever seen, was tipped with what appeared to be shimmering stardust. This was not a dream. This was real. Fear, primal and consuming, gripped her heart. She wanted to scream, to run, but her legs refused to obey. This was a being beyond comprehension, beyond anything she could have ever imagined.
The image of the colossal hand reaching through the sky was beamed across every television screen, every phone. The world watched, transfixed, as humanity received undeniable confirmation we were not alone. Social media erupted in a cacophony of terror and awe. Cities around the globe became seas of chaos and wonder. People poured onto the streets, some weeping, some praying, all looking to the heavens with a mixture of fear and fascination. The impossible had become undeniably real, and the world reeled from the revelation. In the face of unprecedented events, world leaders struggled to maintain order. Emergency broadcasts urged calm, but their words rang hollow against the backdrop of the impossible. Scientists, equally baffled, scrambled to analyze the scant data available, their theories crumbling before they could fully form.
We are in uncharted territory. The laws of physics as we understand them seem to no longer apply. This is beyond anything we could have predicted.
The President of the United States, addressing the nation from the Oval Office, could offer little more than reassurance.
Our top priority is the safety and security of the American people.
Amidst the global panic, a glimmer of understanding began to emerge from the scientific community. Theories, once relegated to the realm of science fiction, were dusted off and re-examined. The concept of higher dimensions, of realities existing beyond our own, took center stage.
Imagine a flat, two-dimensional world using a simple animation to illustrate his point. The inhabitants of this world, confined to their flat plane of existence, could only perceive objects in their own two dimensions. Now, imagine a three-dimensional object, like a sphere, passing through their world. How would they perceive it?
They would see a series of circles appearing and disappearing, he explained. They would be unable to comprehend the true nature of the object, seeing only fragments of it as it intersected their limited perception.
Could it be that these beings, these giants in the sky, were not from another planet but from another dimension? Could it be that our reality was merely a sliver, a cross-section of a much grander, more complex universe?
The giant hand remained suspended in the sky, an ever-present reminder of the vast unknown that lay beyond our comprehension. Days turned into nights, and still it lingered, its immensity defying any attempt at explanation. Then, with a slowness that belied its size, the hand moved. It rotated, with the back of its hand facing the city. For a heart-stopping moment, the world held its breath. Was this an act of aggression, a gesture of peace? The finger, tipped with that same ethereal stardust, descended towards the earth. It moved with a grace that seemed to defy its size, stopping just above the surface of the planet. Then, with the gentlest of touches, it brushed against the Earth. The touch, light as a feather, sent ripples across the planet. Seismic sensors went haywire. Animals across the globe reacted with a mixture of fear and curiosity. And the beings beyond the rift? They watched. The reactions from these cosmic entities varied. Some, their forms shifting and shimmering like aurora borealis, seemed to recoil in surprise. Others, their bodies resembling colossal constellations, pulsed with what could only be described as curiosity. One, however, stood out. Its form, vaguely humanoid but composed of pure energy, focused its attention on the point where the finger touched the Earth. There, amidst the swirling dust and confusion, it saw them. The humans. In the wake of the being's departure, the world found itself at a crossroads. Scientists, philosophers, and thought leaders from every corner of the globe convened to make sense of this unprecedented encounter. Dr. Elena Rivera, a leading astrophysicist, spoke of the technological advancements that could arise from studying the rift.
This event has the potential to catapult our understanding of physics and cosmology forward by centuries. We may unlock new forms of energy, propulsion systems, and perhaps even the secrets of faster-than-light travel.
Meanwhile, ethicists like Dr. Samuel Patel urged caution.
With great knowledge comes great responsibility. As we venture into this new era, we must consider the ethical implications of our actions. How will we use this newfound knowledge? And more importantly, how will it affect not just our species, but the cosmic community we are now a part of?
Philosophers like Dr. Mei Ling pondered the deeper significance of the encounter.
This moment forces us to reevaluate our place in the universe. Are we alone, or are we part of a grander cosmic narrative? The answers to these questions could redefine our very sense of self and purpose.
The discussions were intense, but one thing was clear. Humanity was forever changed. The veil of isolation had been lifted, and the cosmos beckoned with both promise and peril. As the world grappled with these profound questions, a new era of exploration and understanding began. The age of isolation was over, and the future brimmed with possibilities, both terrifying and wondrous. What do you think this means for humanity? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more intriguing content.